And now let's go to Hollywood. And what says Hollywood more than the world-famous Hollywood sign? Bright lights, old Hollywood, new money. Well, they're all converging in a fight that's pitting politicians and celebrities against developers. In the fight for the Hollywood sign, Brian Rooney sees a sign of the times.
The sign says it all for a city and a business based on image. Glamour, wealth, fame. It's there in one word staked into a mountaintop. The world is familiar with those stark letters framed by a natural hillside. But the image of the Hollywood sign itself could change. The mountaintop above and to the left of the sign is for sale. 138 acres zoned for what could be 5 Hollywood-sized houses.
So the property begins just to the left of the H and extends all the way across the highest ridge and beyond. I've never represented a property that is this magnificent, that is this beloved, this rare.
Politicians are rushing to the defense of Hollywood's sign.
No way should anything be built up there. It should remain free and beautiful as it is, free of any development.
It's just the latest threat to the sign, which has survived wind, fire, and 84 years up there. It's the symbol of an industry that often uses it as a foil in the plot. It was shattered by a tornado in the day after tomorrow.
This tornado just came and erased the Hollywood sign. The Hollywood sign is gone.
And in the 1978 Superman, flattened by an earthquake. Marijuana activists did this in 1976, and this was the signature work of some student geniuses.
The Hollywood sign is one of our most important monuments.
Howard Hughes wanted to build a nest up there for himself and the actress Ginger Rogers, who later said she was afraid Hughes would lock me in a hilltop house and never let me see anyone. Real estate investors bought the undeveloped property from the Hughes estate in 2002 for less than $2 million. Relatively cheap because no one thought there was a right-of-way through the surrounding property to get to it. But there is. And now the marketing pitch on the internet says, live above it all.
Most people in LA think it's just a part of Griffith Park, which is already publicly held.
But it's zoned and potentially ready to put houses on.
Ready to go for a maximum of 5.
The city has raised $5 million to buy it. Not enough. Today's asking price is $22 million. The sign's defenders say it would be terrible to have it shadowed by, of all things, real estate development. But what few people know or choose to remember is that the sign was built in 1923 to advertise just that, a development called Hollywood Land. So somewhere in here, it continued across Hollywood Land, L-A-N-D. The D was somewhere over here. When the sign fell apart in the 1940s, the Chamber of Commerce gave it a rewrite and made it an image booster for the movie business. There are hopes that some wealthy angel will swoop in to buy the property for preservation. But if that doesn't happen, and huge houses are built up there, maybe they'll have to change the sign again. This is Brian Rooney for Nightline in Hollywood.
84 years old and still a star, doesn't wear glasses. Now that is a sign of the times. We'll be right back.
ABC News Night.